ら吸い込んだまた吸い込んだ吸い込んだらカービィ強くなるそれっぱら
Greetings folks, it is me, Galen, and welcome back to Kirby's Adventure Extra Mode. And in the last part, well, I am now understanding why I don't particularly see this version talk nearly as much as Nightmare in Dreamland, but that's enough of that. Grape Garden is meant to be green, but I'm guessing they made it green with the remake. There's one thing I definitely noticed is that it feels like there's a bit like I don't know if this is because of the Virtual Console release and such, but I feel this slight delay in Kirby's actions. Because it's just like, it feels like Kirby struggles to do even his basic stuff, because I just end up like when I press jump, I end up just hitting the wrong button and such. But yeah, we were in space for some reason, and this is probably the fastest version of the UFO. There are speedrunners that have glitched the game to make sure that they can always enter and exit the levels with the UFO still on their person. But yeah. Some of these places look completely different in the original, I'm not kidding. The only reason why I bought this version on the eShop was to test to see if I can still add funds through after the cutoff date in Japan. And yeah, it's just when they announced the closure, I was expecting it soon. I was expecting it by this time because given the status of the console, well, it was only a matter of time. So yeah. However, we are not done yet. We still got some more levels to go through, and that level we're going to go through is level 2. And we're going through a castle that looks a lot like Mallow Castle in Kirby Superstar Ultra, I think. I don't know if this was based on Mallow Castle from that game, but if I cannot get hit so many darn times, I keep playing so recklessly that I keep forgetting self-preservation is a bit more important in this game. This little Poppy Bro knows I am very vulnerable. But yeah, I like how this world looks, or how this game looks on its own, because there are some things that I do think help the game's charm. Like, aesthetic-wise, it's like stuff I would like to see, to build stuff with, like I would like to construct my levels on my own using sets like these. Kirby, go in there, please. Those particular squids are called squishies. I wish I was kidding. And we're not exactly done yet. This room, we're somehow in the void in the Kirby world. Like this room in the castle is in the void somehow. But yeah. Ooh. I was a bit tired when I was trying to record some of the first part of the extra mode for this. And that's because I pulled an all-nighter because I was thinking, I was trying to solve a computer problem. And I ended up overcomplicating things because it was Windows deciding, hey, this application file, guess what, it no longer works. So, yeah. I lost sleep, and I had to sleep during the day. I lost, half the day. A day because of that, which sucked, because I had things I wanted to do. But hey. The more chances I have to record this, the better. And look, we made up for our lost lives. Now that level 2 is done, we have more open to us. But let's try the crane fever again. Let's see. Small Kirby, and then big Kirby. Okay, this thing moves faster than I remember. And that's why you can never win at crane games. Like, alright. I think I'll be using restore points for this one. So, now you see why most people don't win at crane games. Because the cranes are deliberately designed to make it so... so that way, it's incredibly hard for it to keep a grip. Because, funny little story I have with crane games and such. I almost had an Oshawott plush when I visited my friends in Cali. And, like, Zwat was, like, I saw an Oshawott plush and Zwat was trying his luck. We almost had it. Like, we almost had the, Oshawott plush. And considering that Oshawott was my first starter in my first Pokemon game, well, it only made sense that I would want a plush like that. I'm gonna try to get some results because, nope. Like, there's a reason why, like, they're made the way they are, so it's just like, it's not easy pickings, it's going to take a while. And it's just one of those cases where it's just like, you gotta wonder, or how do people, win this kind of stuff. That Kirby's gonna fall off right now. Yep. Ugh. Yeah, I think it was fate that I was not going to get that. But, yeah. Anyways, it's time for the level that introduces the fuse, to us. And this one looks a little bit more neatly designed. But as soon as you see the fuse get into the cannon, it's a little bit easier to get to the cannon in this game. Now, ducking into the cannon, they actually added another mechanic to that in Kirby and the Forgotten Land. If you duck into the cannon once it's lit, the fuse actually speeds up. This was this was a level that was seen in the commercial for Kirby's Adventure and such. I think I might have missed the secret. Blah. So I'm gonna have to go back for it. No, Kirby, with all that power, I'm surprised the airship didn't blow up. But yeah. At the very least, the level is short, so it's just a simple revisit. So I'll be right back and get to the secret of the Elgato. That how much I think it's because of the Elgato that's whirring so much. Like, it doesn't normally do that when the Elgato is not recognized. Maybe someday I'll update this computer. Okay, I think it's right here. At the very back of the ship. It's a blue switch. So now I think we can exit the stage, and now it's actually complete. And in this stage, it's actually a bit darker and such. I actually like how it looks here. but somehow it leads into a forest. I think they actually changed it for the remake, so it made more sense, but... Now it's, this part. I'm not gonna bother getting that 1-up, because let's just say good luck trying to get it, because, that's why. Because I can never outspeed it. But yeah. Anyways, speaking of which, we're about to go over a boss. This is Rolling Turtle. This is the only boss that did not come back in Kirby Nightmare and Dreamland. This boss would be replaced with Fan. And here I died to it. Now let's fight Rolling Turtle properly. And I don't remember it being this fast. Ah! I keep... But yeah, it's pretty fast, it likes to roll, and... I'm just waiting for it to just throw a projectile. Because it's just like it gets so uncomfortably close. Oh gosh! There! Now we have throw. Kirby can grab an enemy and toss it away like a star. Use an enemy to beat others. So, basically what you saw in the intro to Mega Man 8. Except Kirby grabs him like the suplex. He doesn't hold it to the back of him, so you can't exactly take advantage of an active hitbox. Limited technology, I guess. But yeah, this is one of my favorite abilities in the game because of just how much fun it is to use. It's just Kirby's standard ability, but better. Maybe it's because there's more power in it? I don't know. But yeah. Good thing Meta Knight just gave us this because, yeah. That's... Oh, wait! Slow down and jank. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it, this version of the game is really jank. Starting to think if I should have just not covered it, but... Yeah. Ugh. But, like, this version has its problems, like... I'm not kidding when I say this. This version is jank. Like, I'm already suffering a lot of slowdown and such, and I'm already having trouble with inputs and such. In fact, this room right here, you can access this room via secret that you need the right ability for. Good luck traversing it, though. And it's all just for a single 1-up. Like, that's one thing that's different with this version. Anyways, we got Stone. Kirby's body turns into a solid rock. In this form, he cannot be hurt by enemy attacks. So, with that said, it means BAM. However, it also means that I just remembered where we are, because, guess what? It's another sneak attack, apparently. I didn't watch for that. I was trying to get my words together. It's another Meta Knight Mook Rush. I hate these ones with the forks. These guys do come back in Kirby Superstar or Superstar Ultra. It's seriously, with the backstab. You had to get me with that, didn't you? Kirby can turn into a flying fireball, jump and attack in a flash of fire. Like that. This ability is like a speedrunner's best friend because of how much you can use it. But gotta be careful of where you are. Also, I think this room is different here than in the remake. But yeah, that's the end of the level. Ah, I almost got one up. But we're almost done here. But now we're about to enter level 6. And we're at the top of a tower this time, which means we are greeted with a Scarfy. Or was greeted by a Scarfy. I was pressing 1. Oy. But, it's always so weird seeing this version where everything's more zoomed out. I guess because of the bigger screen. But, there's a lot of slowdown here. You can see it. Like, if you played the 3D Classics version, you'd have a lot less slowdown. I'd say if you want to play that version, get it now while you still can, because that will be delisted. That and a lot of other games will be gone by, like, by 2023. But guess what? We got the mic ability. Kirby can sing his favorite song 3 times. I wonder why that song hurts enemies. Oh my! Oh, guess what? But in case... I hate the ability of losing... I hate how easy it is to lose your ability. But now we have the sword. And we're going to use it. Or we would if we were around there longer. But we have another stone puzzle. This room is definitely different here. Because there were a lot less blocks that had to break. And just like that, I believe that's the end of the level. Actually, no, the end of the level, it's Kirby on the ladder. Kirby, the ladder is right there. Seriously? Well, at the very least, this part's almost over. This level is pretty darn short. Ah, so close. So now that just leaves the boss. It's time to enter Krakow. Oh yeah, this is... I keep forgetting Grape Garden's where Krakow lies. It's in the sky. Krakow is going to be in the sky. And there's a lot more buildings here. And Krakow is a lot less of a threat here, too. But now, time for Krakow himself. And there's a lot more room in this fight, too. But, like, Krakow tends to do the same things he did in the remake. He's going to swoop around, he's going to drop Starman for you to swallow up, and if you're not careful, you could end up like me and just end up, doing that. shouldn't be wasting my life, so I'm going to skip back to the boss because of how long it takes to do it, because if you fail at the boss itself, there's no checkpoint, you have to start from the very beginning. Which isn't a problem given how short these stages are, but Krakow here has no sense of personal space. Like at all. If I can actually get up there. Here is Krakow. And there's a reason why the game gives you a high jump for this boss fight. Krakow even disperses Starman, like additional Starman for this boss fight, because of high jump. But supposedly you can go into this boss fight with the Tornado ability. I was pressing B. I swore I was pressing B there on those cases, only for it to not work. Also, that lightning goes a little bit more. But yeah, it's all about just skillful use with the high jump, about where to swoop and such. Ugh, come on. And finally, that was a stupid boss fight. Also, the victories are more automatic here. At least with this one. But yeah. Also, that sign is not there in the final. I mean, the remake. If you want to donate, there's a couple links in the description below. If you want to follow this series and any others like it, you can hit subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll be on your way. But you don't have to if you don't want to. The thought is appreciated. I hope you're taking good care of yourself, and I shall finally bid you adieu.